In this video, I tried to beat Minecraft, but every ore that I mine gives me overpowered loot. This was absolutely mad and took days to edit, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and comment to boost it in the YouTube algorithm, or don't, I can't really tell you what to do. This is a very new channel, so if you like what you see, consider subscribing. It's free and it's the easiest way to support my dream, but most of all, I hope you enjoy the video. The first thing I did as I entered the world where I'd spend the next hour crying over how intensely bad I am at Minecraft is get wood and the essential tools plus 16 logs, as they would be what I need to complete the game. I got an extra log so I could get a shovel, which surprisingly would come in handy later in the game. Then I picked my crafting table up and went on my way. I went out trying to find a village, but decided to dig straight down as it's the only plausible way to get to Y11. As I dug straight down, I reminded myself that I was okay and everything was fine, even though with the amount of Mr. Beast dig straight down videos I had watched, my heart was killing itself. I finally got my first ore, which gave me one netherite scrap. The rest of the things this vein of ores gave me was golden carrots, which should be my food source for the rest of the games, and an iron axe and an iron pickaxe. I also got my first armor, which would save me from some sticky situations and become the thing that I rely on for life. I sorted out my inventory and carried on the adventure by digging further down into the depths. I stumbled across a mine shaft where I acquired a name tag and mined some iron ore to see what secrets they held. I dug all the way down to level 11, this time with no distractions. I found some redstone and oh my god, this redstone came in clutch as it gave me all the things I would need to beat the game, 16 obsidian and 12 ender pearls. I decided to try find the flint so I could light the portal and stumbled across a lava lake with a lot of gravel waiting for me to mine it. I got a flint first try with my fortune shovel, but realised I couldn't carry it as my inventory was full to the brim. When I mined the gravel, the gods tried to take my life and the roof fell down, but I took advantage of the walls that protected me and mined some more coal. I was just about to enter the portal when I realised that I should probably get some more obsidian, as I wouldn't want to have to walk all the way back every time I wanted to get through the portal. I got sidetracked by some iron and gold ore, but eventually decided that my inventory was way too full up, so I cleared it out and made a diamond pickaxe to get the last few bits of obsidian. As I walked back to the nether portal, a wave of courage rushed over me, so I lit the portal and went in. But just to my luck, I was deep in a cave and I had to mine out of it. I walked for miles going through all terrain, but realised that I was too deep to mine into anything, so I started going up, and to my surprise, I was in the most hated biome in the whole of the history of the nether. I used one of my pearls to get out and started the trek to find a fortress. I stumbled across a crimson forest and encountered a vicious war between two piglins and one hoglin. It became way too bloody for me, so I interfered and killed the hog with my bare hands. I realised that since piglins had eternal rage, even though I killed their opponent, they would now turn on me. I ran for my dear life, but I remembered that piglins get distracted by gold, so I distracted them and started trading, even though they had nothing I need. A skeleton came, but together we fought him off, and I carried on trading. I made a hole for them to go into, so they could not run off, and they couldn't kill me. Trading quickly became boring, so I decided to get some more ores. Lava rushed to my legs, so I thought it was all over, but a light bulb turned on in my head when I remembered that I had a lava potion in my inventory. I drank it and swam out of the lava with one heart to my name. I needed to find the fortress, so packed up my things and went on my way. I was walking for 10 to 20 minutes before I even found the fortress, but when I did, it was the best feeling ever. I scaled my way up the side of the fortress and fell straight back down, leaving me with 2 hearts, but that did not knock my confidence one bit. I started killing blazes, and for some reason almost every blaze gave me a rod. I didn't even have fortune on my axe, but I got 7 blaze rods in no time. This was honestly, in my 300 years of speedrunning, one of the easiest fortresses I've ever encountered. With the whole thing being underground, there was no room for blazes to fly away. Also, I had diamond armor, meaning that even when they did hit me, I didn't take much damage and repaired myself fully with golden carrots. As soon as I acquired 7 blaze rods, I killed the last blaze, which sadly didn't give me the comfort of having 8 rods, so I set up a portal to the overworld and went through it. I spawned on the beach in the rain and made it my goal to find a village so I could get enough beds to kill the ender dragon. I walked for miles but eventually found one and looted the whole thing. I cleared a lot of space in my inventory to get all the beds I would need. I was watching a video on speedrunning and they said I should go to a hotel in the village and get 4 beds. Luckily there was a hotel in this village, so I got the beds and crafted the trusty eyes of Ender that would take me on the final hike of the game to find the stronghold, the place that would ultimately be the final test to show if I was worthy of going to the end. As I sprinted to the stronghold, I looked back on everything I had accomplished. Just mere minutes ago I was spawning into this world with zero clue about the adventure it would take me on, and now I'm going to fight the final boss of the whole of Minecraft. I threw my final eye and it went straight down into the floor, so I would once again have to dig straight down to find the treasure. I kept on falling into caves and having to defeat the monsters that lurked in the depths, but eventually out of the corner of my eye, I saw it, the stone bricks that signified I found the stronghold. After I slaughtered the last zombie, I went into the room and just to my luck the stronghold was there. Usually it would take hours of my time finding the portal, but I wasted no time and jumped straight in. Next, I did what I had spent years researching about. I got all my beds ready and the Enderman tried to attack me, but he was no match. I saw the dragon was perching and took my chance and defeated the final